Okay, let's just dive right into this explainer. Today, we're unlocking a complete game changer for our team's workflow. We're talking about managing plane tasks directly through AI agents right inside Discord. If you've been wondering, how we're streamlining our work so absolutely nothing falls through the cracks, and how you can literally command AI to do the heavy lifting for your task management, well, you are in exactly the right place. We're going to break down exactly how you can use Discord to prompt these agents and manage your plane tasks like a pro.
I mean, we all know the pain of this universally dreaded, super vague Discord message, right? Can someone handle Denison? Any updates? It's a nightmare. Tasks just get completely lost in the chaos. You see a message like this pop up, and immediately it's just a flood of questions. Who's handling it? What even is the exact task? Is there a deadline? Has any progress been made at all? When work lives exclusively in a fast-moving chat thread, it becomes a total phantom. It's unsearchable, it's untrackable, and ultimately, it just leads to dropped balls and incredibly frustrated teams.
So here is our playbook for today to fix all of that. First, the new task ecosystem. Then, we'll meet your AI operators. After that, the fast start prompt, followed by prompt recipes and outcomes, and finally, the golden rules for better prompting. All right, Section 1, the new task ecosystem, where truth lives versus where work happens. Think of Plane as the brain's memory bank. It's our source of durable truth. It holds what actually needs to be done, who owns it, what client it belongs to, the current state, and the hard evidence that the work is actually completed. Discord, on the flip side, is just the nervous system. It's the conversation hub. It's where we talk, route things, ask agents to create tasks, and provide missing context. Basically, Discord messages should always point straight back to Plane the second the work becomes real.
Which brings us to a massive point. Rule number 1, if the work matters, it absolutely must live as a plain task or at least an update on an existing plain task. Never, ever assume that just dropping a quick comment in a Discord thread means the work is actively being managed. No way. If a client requests something, or say a new bug is discovered, it has to be translated into plain. That is literally the only way we guarantee it actually gets tracked, prioritized, and, done.
Moving on to Section 2, meet your AI operators, bridging the gap.
Now, think of these agents not as simple note takers, but as active operators. When you prompt them, the agent predictably follows these exact steps. And honestly, this is a massive feature. It always checks the plain workspace first. Before taking any action whatsoever, the agent searches the database to avoid creating annoying duplicate tasks. If a matching task already exists, it updates it. If not, it creates a brand new one with the context you gave it. And finally, it always reports back to Discord with a receipt.
And these agents have absolutely incredible capabilities. They can verify if someone actually has the correct workspace permissions before assigning them. They can identify blockers, move task states, and even connect tasks to GitHub PRs or Discord threads. But, and this is a big but, they aren't psychic, right? They will never just guess missing facts. They rely completely on you to provide the context. If a task needs to be checked, ask them to verify it. Give them the info they need to do their job.
Section 3, the fast start prompt, your golden key.
If you want to jump in right now, we've got a simple tool to instantly lower the barrier to entry. Just copy and paste this exact fill-in-the-blank Mad Lib prompt. Seriously, just use this shape. Goal, where, owner, due date, context. Goal, build the landing page. Where, Blue Pixel project. Paste the Discord thread in the context. It tells the agent the exact outcome, the location, and gives it the evidence it needs to act. This is going to be your baseline, everyday tool for lightning-fast 1-minute task intake.
Once you fire off that prompt, the agent is going to reply with a standard, highly structured receipt, so you know exactly what happened in plain. You don't have to decode some massive wall of text or, click away from Discord over to plain just to verify your prompt actually worked. You're going to see the specific task ID, who owns it, what the exact blocker is, and critically, the one concrete next action. It's just absolute peace of mind.
Section 4, prompt recipes and outcomes, advanced spells.
Now, let's look at how we can build on this. There's a really stark contrast between asking a totally useless question versus giving exact parameters. Just look at the difference here. Asking, any updates? Gives the AI absolutely nothing to work with. But asking it to check plain for Blue Pixel tasks updated recently and tell me what changed? Boom, you just got yourself a targeted manager dashboard. And never just say, assign the agent. You want to tell it to assign a specific task ID to a specific user and literally demand that it verifies the assignment actually worked in plain.
And you can use specialized prompts for some pretty complex delegation too. This is where the magic really happens. Say you want Zeroclaw to finish a draft and automatically hand it off to Mike's Codex for review. You can totally do that. You can ask an agent to prepare a full client update by summarizing completed work and blockers, or have it audit a workspace to clean up stale tasks missing assignees. You're effectively using the AI as an incredibly efficient project manager.
Let's wrap up our playbook with Section 5, Rules for Better Prompting, the Parameters of Success.
Okay, so you absolutely must use task states literally. Never leave stale work sitting around as in progress. Explicitly tell the agent if it's blocked or needs approval, because in progress literally means a human being is actively hammering away at it right this second. If you're waiting on a client to send a logo, it's not in progress. It is blocked. If you finished a draft and Mike needs to review it, it needs approval. Using these literal states allows the agents to correctly group things and show us what actually needs attention.
And please understand the difference between priority and due dates. Priority dictates the order of operations, what should be handled first. Due dates are for real-world, hard deadlines, like a scheduled client call. Do not ask agents to just invent due dates to make a task seem important. If there's no real deadline, leave it empty. Use priority instead. Urgent means a launch is literally at risk. Keep these concepts entirely separate in your mind and in your prompts.
Let's cover some critical mistakes to avoid at all costs. Do not ask any updates without specifying the client or task. Do not leave real work living only in Discord. Don't ask agents to invent due dates, and don't create duplicates. And this is a big one. Never assume an assignment worked without plain verification. If you try to assign someone who doesn't have access and you didn't ask the agent to verify it, that task is just going to sit there unassigned, silently failing. Always demand evidence, all right?
So, there you go. You are now fully equipped with the ultimate playbook to command your tasks. It's time to jump into the ARKey Discord and take total control of your workflow today. You understand the ecosystem, you know how these agents think, and you've got that fast start prompt ready to fire. Test it out. See that receipt come back and just experience how much faster your workday becomes. The playbook is officially yours. So, are you going to keep letting important work vanish into the chat abyss, or are you going to deploy your first AI operator right now? Thanks for joining me for this explainer, and hey, happy prompting!